Welcome back, students. Now we'll go for a second part of it. Writing the chemical formula, second part. First video which I showed was for a very simple kind of chemical formulas. Now, those simple things we need, but actually we need even the complicated ones. Today, or right now, I'll teach you how to write a complicated chemical formulas. Or chemical formulas which has got more number of atoms other than binary. It can be tertiary, it can be quaternary. Let's see what we'll do. The three valencies which you have to remember. Basically, fourth valency, that is carbon, rarely will be using it. Valencies which we'll be using will be three valencies, atoms with three valencies which we'll need to know very well. So first, when we talk about valency 1, the two compounds which will fall under the valency 1. The valency 1 two compounds which will fall basically are, one will be hydroxide. What is the symbol for hydroxide? Hydroxide is OH. Whenever OH will be written, immediately you think we are talking about hydroxide. Next can be nitrate. Nitrate is NO3. So this one also has got a valency 1. One element I'll write which has got a valency 1, which you should remember for this. That is silver. Silver, the symbol is going to be Ag. So silver's valency is also going to be 1. Let's talk about valency 2. Most of the compounds, I'll say 70% of the compounds falls under this category of valency 2. So first comes sulfate. Sulfate symbol is SO4. It can be sulfite if it is mentioned sulfite. That also comes under SO3. Sulfite symbol, remember, is SO3. If it is carbonate, symbol is CO3. Carbonate, sulfate, sulfite, carbonate. Okay, let's go for a few symbols of elements which has got valency 2. If you go for lead, symbol is Pb. If you go for mercury, mercury has got two valencies, valency 1 and 2, but most of the cases we will be using valency 2, not 1. Lead, mercury, these are the elements which has got valency 2. The common ones which I am saying. Valency 1, of course, bromine or bromide, when I say, use the word, okay, bromine, I say, that also is, symbol is Br. So that valency is going to be again 1. So you should know. Or all halogens, bromine, chlorine, fluorine, iodine, all those will have valency as 1. Mercury, so these are valency 2. Valency 3, very few has got. So valency 3, one such example which you will remember, or which you should remember, is phosphate. So if PO4 comes, that has got a valency of 3. Other than this, most of it, there are few more valencies we don't need, but these are common ones which will come across very, very often. So these valencies you should always tend to remember. So for example, let's start with a few examples to make it clear. Say for example, if I give you the formula is calcium sulfate. Calcium sulfate. Let's see. Symbol of calcium is Ca. Sulfate, I told you to remember. The formula is SO4. Calcium's valency. As I taught you in the previous video, how to find out the valency of calcium. Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, sodium, magnesium, aluminum, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon, potassium, calcium. Calcium is here. 1 0 1 2 3 4 3 2 1 0 1 2 3 4 3 2 1 0 1 2. So valency of calcium is 2. Sulfate, you have to remember, sulfate comes under valency of 2. Since I told you both has got the common factors, can be cancelled. And what is actually the formula of calcium sulfate? CaSO4. So that is what is the formula for calcium sulfate. Let's take another example. Let's take sodium sulfate. What should be the formula for it? Sodium sulfate. Symbol of sodium we know is Na. Sulfate is SO4. How do you find out the valency of sodium? As I taught you in the previous video, go for it. Hydrogen, helium, lithium, barium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, sodium, magnesium, aluminum, phosphorus, sulfur, fluorine, hydrogen, helium, lithium, barium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, sodium. Sodium is here. 1, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 1, 0, 1. So sodium's valency is 1. Sulfate, already we know it is 2. Let's write it as 2. Interchange it. In this case, we will interchange. So sodium 2 will come. Sulfate picks up 1. See, one thing which you should remember, sulfate S and O, these are two elements combined together. So SO4 it comes. Sulfate. So 4 oxygen, 1 sulfate. So since it's 1, we don't put a bracket. But if it is 2, we might have to put a bracket and then write 2. Remember this. Let's take an example so that it becomes clear. This one is important. Just an example. I'm sure you've copied it. Okay, you pause the video and copy it. Okay, let's go for the next one. That is, let's take another example. Say aluminium sulfate, just to make it interesting. Aluminium, by now I showed you many times. So we know the valency of aluminium is 3, sulfate valency is 2. Interchange it. What it should be? Al2. Aluminium will take the 2. Sulfate will take 3. Where do we write 3? 3 is not only for oxygen, but for the whole thing. So you need to put a bracket and then write 3. This is an important catch. If it is 1, we don't need to put a bracket, as I showed you in the previous example. But in this one, we need to put a bracket and then write 3. Take another example, say number 4. Let's take one more example with something else. Let's take the example of lithium carbonate. And see, what should be the formula of it? We know the symbol of lithium. Lithium is Li. Carbonate is CO3. You can check. So lithium, what is the symbol of lithium? Hydrogen, helium, lithium. 1, 0, 1. So lithium's valency is 1. Carbonate is 2. So interchange the formula. What should we get? Li2CO3. Why we didn't write a bracket here? It was only 1. And even 2, we could have written a bracket and then write to something like this. So this for lithium carbonate. Take another example. Let's take the example of silver nitrate and see what should be the formula of silver nitrate. Silver nitrate. Symbol of silver will be Ag. Nitrate NO3. What's the valency of silver? To remember is 1. Valency of nitrate to remember, that's 1. Interchange. The formula is AgNO3. Simple. Let's take an example. Say lead carbonate. The symbol of lead is Pb. Carbonate is CO3. So lead's valency is 2. Carbon's valency is also 2. Both is cancelled. And we get it as PbCO3. One more example, just to show you. If you need to copy it, you pause the video and then copy. 7. Let's take calcium phosphate. Very unique one. Calcium phosphate. Calcium symbol is here. Phosphate we know is PO. Valency of calcium 2. You can do it in a finger and find it out. Valency of phosphate 3. Interchange it. So we get Ca3. Phosphate is PO4. Write a bracket and then write phosphate. So that is what is the formula of calcium phosphate. There are many more examples, you can keep going with it. Once you are really sure with the formulas, you are done with chemistry. Chemistry, basically, if you know how to write on the formulas, 70%, 80% of chemistry. Thank you, sir.